Alright, so this is a transposition trick. It's more advanced than the other ones. It's really not that difficult, but you need to have your double lifts down and a certain color change. I'm not sure what it's called, but it's really not that hard. I have a tutorial on that. But basically I'll give you a performance first and then we'll go into the tutorial, and it's fairly simple. So check it out. Alright, so Ryan, go ahead and take any card you'd like. Look at it, show it to the camera. Alright, you good? So check it out, look. What I'm going to do is I'm going to take your card, and I could flip it over and look at it, but that's boring. So what I'm going to do is cut it into the deck, and I'm going to try and get one card to show itself, one card to change, okay? So check it out. With that move right there, if I spread through, I should be able to get one card to change. And I have one red card, and got your 9 hearts, okay? So what I'm going to do is I want you to go ahead and step on your 9 of hearts, okay? So you stepped on it. Now, here, just say stop anywhere you'd like. I'll show you this a second time so you can see how it works. Say stop anywhere you'd like.
Stop.
Right there. Go ahead, take the card. Look at it, show it to the camera. Alright, so I'm going to do the same thing. I'm going to place your card on top, cut it into the deck, and check it out. With that move, I can get one card to change. So if I go through, actually there's still one red card underneath your foot. Go ahead and flip that over for me. Show it to the camera. And that should be your second card. Alright, so for this trick what you're going to need is a deck of cards, and then you're going to need a duplicate card and the opposite color of the deck you're using. So for this trick, what you're going to do to set up is you're going to take the duplicate card in the opposite color, and you're going to put it on the bottom of the deck, and then you're going to go ahead and go through and find the card, which I think I have on top. Yeah, so I have the 10 of diamonds in both blue and red, and the red one goes on bottom because I'm using a blue deck, and the blue one goes on top. So what you're going to do is you're going to let the spectator choose a card at random. In this case, we'll go ahead and use the 10 of hearts. And what you do is you cut the 10 of hearts into the deck after you place it on top, and you cut it into the deck. It's clean, you don't have to keep any breaks or anything. And you basically fan through, saying that you're going to get one card to show itself. And from there, you cut it. And what you're going to do is you're going to slide off the top 2 cards, because you want to get a pinky break under the 2 cards. So you get a pinky break under the 2 cards and just do a double lift, so you can show that their 10 of hearts has changed colors into a red card. And then you say, I'll go ahead and put down your 10 of hearts, but what you're really doing is you're putting down the 10 of diamonds. So the 10 of diamonds goes down, which they think is their card. In this case it's the 10 of hearts. And as they're looking at this card, this is, I think, the hardest part of the trick. Undercover, what you're going to want to do is you're going to want to do it's a card change. I'm not really sure what the change is called. There's a whole bunch of different names. But basically, what you're going to do is push this card forward, and you're going to pull this card back with your palm, so then it looks like this, and you're going to basically push it forward. So now you have the 10 of diamonds on top. Okay, so one more time. What that looks like, you're in this position. You push forward, pull back, and square it up. So now you have the 10 of diamonds on top. So from there, what you want to do is you're going to do a swing cut, catching a pinky break, and then you're just going to do any force. Well, I like to do the riffle force. So you just say stop whenever you'd like, stop, and go ahead, take that card. So you basically just force the 10 on them. And from there, you're just going to start the trick over again. Say I can get the 10 to change spots, or change colors, and you go through it, and obviously it's not going to change any colors, and they're going to think you messed up, and you just say there's still one card, still one red card, go ahead and flip it over, and when you flip it over, it's the 10 of diamonds, and they're going to be pretty impressed. You're going to get a whole bunch of different reactions out of it. Some people are silent, some people give weird reactions. It's kind of funny, but that's basically it. Alright, so here's a more in-depth tutorial or explanation of that color change. I think it's the Endernese or the Enders or something like that color change. And basically, here's how it's going to go into performance. What you do is after you show the red card that their card has gone red, and when you take the card, go ahead, you take the card, and when you show them when you tell them to step on it, while everyone's looking at them to step on it, you're going to push, pull back, and square everything up while everyone's looking at that card, focused on that card and not on the deck. It's just kind of a quick move that you're gonna do, and you want to do it undercover. You don't want to make a move out of it. Basically, if you don't make a move out of what you're doing, then it's not gonna move and no one's really gonna care. So one more time, you push forward, pull back, and slide, and it's fairly simple. Once you get the movement down, you just push and slide. And undercover, if you just do it kind of under motion, no one really sees what you're doing. And that's pretty much the color change.